Yo, what's going on, man? Salute, salute. You know, a lot of things going on right now, man. God bless. You know, God bless El Compa Soul. This one really hurting right here. This one really hurting. This one hit home for a lot of people, for a lot of us, especially at the Nile River. A lot of people at the Nile River built up so much great relationships. Everybody loved Compa, man. Compa was that one connection that I'm saying, one connection in the spine that brought every bone together. It's like it's just crazy, man. He like the cerebellum for the brain or something. I'm saying he keeps it going. He keep the engine running. Compa kept the engine running everywhere, but for everybody. This shit is sad, you know. But he was always a good brother. He always was genuine. So always was a genuine brother, man. Like it's news that I still don't even want to believe myself. I still want to believe that he there, he fighting. It's just crazy, man. We gotta come to this. Sometimes we do gotta come to reality, but we all just gotta learn to treat each other better. That's what we gotta do. We gotta start treating each other better. All of us should start treating each other better. Everybody that surround each other in their families, in their homes, in your neighborhood, just in general, period. You know what I'm saying? We all just need to treat each other better. And remember, every decision we make, every word we say affects us, the person you do it to, and the people around you and them. No, his family is really going through a very tough time right now. These things is not easy at all to deal with when they're losing somebody, especially somebody that's, what I'm saying, like the backbone and, oh, this shit is sad. It's crazy. I know Compa would want all of us to be happy, all of us to still be telling our jokes, doing our blogs the right way. And he definitely would want all of us to squash our beefs with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how Compa is. If you got beef, squash that shit. Life too short for that pussy hoe shit. you know? Compa always, kick the realness to niggas, man. He never said nothing that was gonna bring you down or fucking saying make you feel less of yourself. Compa always said something that was gonna build you up. If Compa started coming at you like, man, shut the fuck up. That's because he really fuck with you. Cause that's, that's the comfortability in the relationship y'all got to it. He ain't gotta hold back. He could tell you how he feel. He could tell you if you fucking up. He could tell you if you're bugging or not. This shit is crazy, man. Big bro Compa. Long live Compa. You know, long live Dreadel Compa, man. Long live Dreadel Compa. Compa definitely a legend in my book. Legend in his hood. He get a lot of love out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people love him. A lot of people respect El Compa. Just don't know, don't understand what could have, came to, the incident that happened that caused him to lose his life. He was just on a live with 10 toes down, Guess after that, who knows? Compa's always somebody that's outside, always interacting with people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe could have been somebody hating on him. No, we don't know. It's just YouTube, so I highly doubt it's YouTube drama because he never had drama on YouTube. And to be honest, I don't think that's happening for people on YouTube. I think maybe it could have been something that was going on in his hood. You know what I'm saying? Mistaken identity. They probably came for the wrong person. We may never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to, you know what I'm saying, just pray for his family. You know, we got other people on here making blogs with. Well, they don't know what they be talking about. These other dudes making blogs, they don't know what they're talking about. They just want to say things. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just want to have something to talk about for a view or try to get attention. This shit ain't about views, man. It's people that's really mourning the brothers passing. You know what I'm saying? My love always go out to Wax AP, man. My condolences, man. You know, that's the big bro. Me and Wax AP chop it up on the regular. Me and Wax Dog chop it up on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to chop it up with Compa too on Instagram and the inbox and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a genuine guy. We used to talk about a few things, talk about life. Have a few jokes here and there. It's hard. It's not gonna be one easy one to get over with for everybody on YouTube because everybody had a little something with Compa, bro. That's just something memorable and shareable. You know what I'm saying? A good story, something funny, something that you can always share, laugh with somebody with. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one could say anything they had with Compa was with bad times. Everybody had good times with El Compa. If El Compa came at you, it's because you probably came at him first, or you probably just kept doing something crazy that shouldn't even be doing on the internet. You know, and Compa still never came at somebody to belittle them. Never. You know what I'm saying? Compa was always positive. Like, even if somebody had an issue with, he'll only bite if you bark first. You know what I'm saying? You bark, now he coming to bite. Like that. Compa was a real solid dude, man. Like, real solid. He used to hit me up on a regular. I really rock with Compa, man. Compa, he was a great guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad to what things gotta come to with these days and the times right now. We gotta come to stuff like this. We always hurting each other. We always coming at each other and doing stuff to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world. You know, like, we don't know what the issue could have been, what could have really been going on with Compa, you know? Like, we don't know these other people's everyday lives. We don't know anybody's everyday life outside of YouTube. We just see what we see on the camera, you know? You know, Compa's a grandfather, he's a father. You know what I'm saying? He got his girl, his daughters, grandkids. It's really just, you know what I'm saying? It's just really hurt. I know they feel that now, like I'm saying, like, especially with the grandbabies, you know what I'm saying? Something missing out their life now. These things is not easy to be dealing with. And everybody's affected different. Everybody affected different. You may have one person that will probably never get over it for the rest of their life. It'll probably take them 10 years to recruit, 15. Just because of the certain amount of time that they have with that person too, with that individual. And everybody's different. Everybody grieves different. Everyone, no, not one person on this planet is the same as the next. Everyone has different emotions. This person could love hard, this person could love hard, but they still have two different types of loves. Yeah, man, like, I just hope everybody could just come together now. A lot of people that's on here that's going at it, going back and forth. Hope a lot of people could just come together now because Compa was the one that rocked with everybody that was going back and forth, showing love, always trying to get people to put it behind them, squash them. And it's sad that if it would really have to come to this, to someone losing their life, to where dudes would come together now. We should have been able to do that before. That's just how I feel. I feel like we should have been able to do all of that before. A lot of dudes come together, you know what I'm saying, put things to the side, because all that's going to happen is more violence. You know, Compa was the bridge, the bridge. You know what I'm saying? He the one that bridged the gap for everyone. You could be on any platform you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could talk about this person, talk about that person. But once El Compa pull up, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's over with. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to hear that punk pussy hoe shit. You know how Compa is. I want to hear that punk pussy hoe shit. Fuck that pussy shit. Manners and respect. You know what I'm saying? My God, man, that's big bro. That's how Compa used to always hit us with it, man. Like, when you doing that pussy hoe shit, and one thing we got to do, man, we got to keep it positive. You know, we can't focus on negative things that's going on. And one thing we got to do, man, we got to keep it positive. Yeah, I should have never did that. We got to keep it positive, bro. We just need to stay positive for all of us, for everybody's sake, man. You know what I'm saying? For your own sake, your family. We gotta stay positive, man. You can't be out here saying negative things, you know, like that shit is just whack. Hold on. What's wrong with this guy, man? Yo, Ken Thompson, you bugging out, bro. You gotta chill with that shit, bro. Like dead ass. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what the type of real things that be going on, man. Like, I don't understand. Compa was a real dude. He had real things going on in his life. Understand me? Like, once you see that somebody really be doing their thing when they outside, and a lot of people showing them love, and you see that they trying to preach peace on YouTube, just know that those be the ones that's really official outside in real life, bro. Like seriously, you never seen him really beefing on YouTube unless somebody came at him first. You know, and when people came at him first, he barely even responded to that. You know, like what Compa would do is he would get up on your panels, and then y'all would be able to talk about the differences or why you don't like it. Stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how it's supposed to be. If it was up to Compa, this world would be a little better place. I'll tell you that. Because we got too much negative stuff going on, man. Like I just don't like it. It's just whack to me. We are the only people that can't get by without doing something crazy to somebody, like or insulting one another. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's just sad, son. It's just really sad that we really go through stuff like that. It's mad sad that we go through all of that. And it's like no one, people don't step up, or we got leaders, so-called leaders. You get what I'm saying? Like, and they just make it worse too because they beef with other leaders. You know what I'm saying? People are supposed to be role models for the hood, stuff like that, and we don't get nothing that's given back to the hood. Forget about having certain stuff for adults, like you know what I'm saying. It's for the children. When I say give back, it's supposed to be stuff for the kids, like you know, food, toy giveaways, toy drives, and school drives, stuff like that. And it never happens. It never happens, especially around here in my hood. You know what I'm saying? These slow bucks dudes from around this way, slow bucks is full of shit, bro. I'm just gonna keep it tall with y'all. They don't do shit for the hood. They don't do a thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying people entitled to, because you know what I'm saying. Every neighborhood has their own people. Or all the people in the neighborhood can do things. But when you come from somewhere that's kind of like the struggle to bottom, you get what I'm saying? And then you make it out. Do something for your hood. These dudes don't do anything. Like, these dudes don't do nothing at all. You got to be able to do something for your hood to make you say, oh, yeah, I really am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can make these people proud right here by they say we could do this for the community, so make the kids feel like they could be put in a better position. But they don't want to do that. They don't want to direct us to nothing like that. They just, you know, they just have us brainwashed. We get conformed to the lifestyle what we think that we supposed to be living that's gonna make us happy, which all that shit do is just bring pain. Pleasure and pain. You get what I'm saying? That shit's just sad, bro. We're living in a world where the fake is real and it's always acceptable. The fake is real and always acceptable. Just hope y'all just get that. Like, we living in a world in a time now where the fake is real and always acceptable, where honesty and hard work is overlooked upon. I don't get it. Get what I'm saying? Like, and we in a world where, yo, if we didn't see it on the internet, that shit didn't happen. Yeah, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't see it on the internet because I didn't want you to put my shit out there so I get indicted. That's why you didn't see it on the internet. These people feel like you have to throw something up on the net or you entitled to please them in any type of way just for you to feel like you could be good or whatever. You crazy. No way. There's no way I'll be able to do something, you know what I'm saying, that could put me away or, you know what I'm saying, have me question, and then I want it to be on the internet. I wouldn't be able to even live comfortable like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause once that shit is on the internet, my business is out there, I'm gonna have to look over my shoulder now. Forget that. Fuck that. You gotta have to look over your shoulder when you do something anyway. But you looking over your shoulder more now because there's thousands of people that are seeing what you're doing, including the police. And then there's other people that's watching the internet that's not on the internet. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of things people gotta be mindful with, man. You know, that's why you got these guys right now saying little weird things, slick things, and it's like, okay, you have to be mindful of what you're saying. This was a good man that you're saying this about. This is a man that has a lot of love that you people are saying this about. You know what I'm saying? Like, things can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Just because this man had an unfortunate situation doesn't mean that it can't happen to you too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it probably could have been some hate or, you know, I don't know, man. I don't want to speak on something that I don't know. You know, I just want to say, like, just rest in peace to the brother. The big bro. It's just sad, man. Like, that man had to leave behind his girl, his kids, his grandchildren. Probably could have been over some nonsense. You know, we don't know what it could. We don't know what happened. But we can't try to always get into people's, you know what I'm saying, affairs because sometimes it could drag you in, and then you have no choice but to be stuck in those affairs. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes the most we could do is just pray. You know what I'm saying, pray for the family and just hope everything turns out in their favor. However, they want to take it. If they want to, you know, if they want justice the right way, we got to pray for them. You know, if they want to just, you know, just steady working and just keep hope alive and then try to move on with their lives without any issues with people, then that too, we just have to be with the family with any situation that they want to make. And we can't question them for it. Because if we love El Compa, how we all say we love El Compa, we always gonna ride with the family for anything that they want. That they want. You know what I'm saying? Any type of justice that they're gonna want. Yo, Ken Thompson, come on, bro. You know that shit. Come on, bro. Don't say nothing like that, bro. Come on, man. God forbid. You know what I'm saying? The shoe was on the other foot. I wouldn't allow nobody to say nothing like that about you, cause you are. I rock with you. You my dog. Come on, you can't do that, bro. Have some courtesy, man. Like, I fucks with you for real the long way, but come on, don't say that. And you wrote that same comment in AP chat earlier, and they clapped you for saying it. Come on, bro. You can't do that, my nigga. And I really fuck with you, bro. I fucks with you so hard that I wouldn't even expect you to even say nothing like that. You get what I'm saying, Ken? Like, come on, Ken. Come on, bro. God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like wishing stuff on people. But I wouldn't let that, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't let that go down. So I still can't let that go down. I can't. I don't know who clapped you from over there. I just know that you did get blocked from that chat when you said that. But I don't know who clapped you from over there, though. Now, YouTube don't even show you who be clapping niggas. Only you would know who clap you. Even on the mod channels, you don't really see it. Like, for real, though, like, come on. I'm telling you, I really fuck with you, bro. Like, I swear to God, I would never expect you to say nothing like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, like, you used to be around out here where close to me, so we probably know some of the same people. We probably got some of the same peoples in cahoots. You get what I'm saying? So, like, come on, Ken. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who knows if some of your people could be watching my shit? Like, I don't know. Like, I always looked at you as an official dude, a stand-up dude, bro. We gotta have that common courtesy for these people, man. Like, Compa definitely wouldn't say that about, you know what I'm saying? And Compa would check somebody if they was to do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, whoa, you can't do that punk pussy shit now. You know Compa would check that. You know Compa would G-check that. You get what I'm saying? Like, Compa wouldn't allow that disrespect to go on. God forbid if the other way, bro. Like, so say, yo, why you do that to Ken Thompson, this and that? Or they, Compa would have, nah, what do you mean? Get that punk pussy shit out of here. That's my boy Ken. You know Compa would have held you down, bro. We got to hold Compa down too, man. We got to hold Compa down, big bro. We got to. Even though it's like some people that, it's a lot of people here we don't know. You get what I'm saying? But we know them through here. Like, we built a bond through here. We spend more time on YouTube sometimes than we do other things. And that's how we get to know some of these people like that. It's really a fact. Word, bro. This shit real, man. Yeah, this is a quarter right here.
This quarter right here?
Yeah.
You want the...
Yeah. All right, we said, bro.
Safety.
Scheme don't know what he's talking about. Scheme is definitely capping. Because like I said, yo, like, I chop it up with AP all the time outside of YouTube. I used to talk to Compa a lot too outside of this YouTube stuff. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him on Instagram. I talked to Wax Dog. Me and Wax Dog was on the phone. Me and Wax Dog was on the phone the other day for like 4 hours. Me and AP was on the phone the other day for like an hour and a half. Like, other than this YouTube, I really get to know each other and speak to each other about things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's just crazy that, you know what I'm saying, the situation with, oh man, Compa, yo. Who that, Big Trays? NILERIVER, Youngboy, NC? I think that's Big Trays. I'm not sure. But we all gotta, you know what I'm saying? We all gotta start treating each other better. We all gotta start, you know what I'm saying? We gotta start thinking better. You know, like, Compa just left, and then you got some people trying to talk sideways. Like, that shit is whack. This man just lost his life. You talking sideways about him? And, you know, Scheme just capping, bro. Like, 1 minute he said last night he did RIP, then he gonna say on the live he don't really know. So why would you put RIP in your post on your live? That don't make sense. And then earlier, he's really talking crazy about Compa. Like, I just don't understand. Like, this is supposed to be your man from the town. Yeah, he said words. He said some things about you, but now this man is gone. You should let him rest in peace. I don't understand, man. It's like these guys are acting like the younger generation, the young rappers. Like y'all supposed to be the older dudes that's supposed to be setting example for dudes like me. Cause I'm younger than mostly everybody that's on here on YouTube. And nobody else older than me. Only people that's younger than me is Bullis Gotti and you know the other one. You don't say his name over here. Yeah, and you know like like out there in Crown Heights, it's different. It get real out there, bro. I used to live there. Well, I wasn't on the outside shit then, but I was. I'm saying a little kid when I was living out there, but my uncle was running around. You know what I'm saying? When I was living in Crown Heights, I know it get real out there. It give it up crazy. Cause the times when my moms and my grandmother would not let me go outside. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know the block is just retarded. You know what I'm saying? Shootings on the block, shit like that. So it happens. You know what I'm saying? And it's real it's real everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere is real. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? The Bronx, Staten Island, Manhattan, Queens, Long Island, upstate in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere it got chaos going on, stuff like this that's happening. Everywhere that's is you get me? So we just gotta find a way that's gonna change shit in these neighborhoods, bro. Like even in these family structures, everything. We gotta find the root of the problems. You know what I'm saying? And gotta find a way to fix it. It always start at home. You can't fix nothing else outside. I'm saying you gotta be able to get shit right inside the crib. Once you get everything right inside the crib, get everything settled, situated, then you know what I'm saying, you and your homies could figure shit out outside. You get what I'm saying? Like figure stuff out with the neighbors and niggas on other blocks that could figure that shit out like that once everything right in the crib, because now you got that trust going on in the crib now. You could go outside and do everything the right way. You gotta worry about the crib no more. But a lot of people don't look at it like that. A lot of people just confused. A lot of people rather have their homes broken up and then be outside wilding. Like they act like they don't need nobody. Then once you get into a jam, you gonna need that family, but you just broke your family up. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really realize, you know, that we gotta start thinking wiser. Try to start thinking 10 steps ahead. A lot of time we think we thinking 10 steps ahead, but we really thinking 10 steps behind. Every time we make some of these bad decisions, it sets us back. Not even just as an individual alone, because everything you do affect people around you. So it still set you back and set people back too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the only people I'm really like, only people I'm taking an interest in looking at their channels for anything is, you know what I'm saying? Anybody from the Nile River right now. I don't want to watch anybody else because most people got negative things to say, and most people what they saying is not even true. They don't even know anything. They don't know what's going on. You know, so can't call it. I talked to my boy Wax AP. I ain't talked to him yet today though. Spoke to him yesterday on the phone. Spoke to Wax Dog on the phone yesterday too. You know, and it's not easy for anybody right now. You know, get me? So and, and who knows I'm saying how long they could be on the phone for when they chopping it up. With that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know. And it's just certain people's situation I don't speak on, but if he did, then I don't know. Guess they reconciled their issues because I know they did have a fault. They reconciled everything and they was all cool. You get me? So that's not something that I want to cover or say. You get what I'm saying? Like, especially if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's so early to even say something. You know, get me? Like, you know, everybody had their issues, their little dramas. You know what I'm saying? They back and forth on YouTube. It gets that way sometimes. It happens, you know. But I remember when I spoke to Compa and I told him Is we was talking on Instagram. I told Compa, I said, yo, I really wish you and AP could reconcile everything that y'all got going on and everything. You know what I'm saying? And he hit me back. You know what I'm saying? Spoke his piece. And then, a little bit after that, I see them on the stream yard. You know what I'm saying? They getting right. So, I feel, I'm not saying maybe I could have got through to him, so I'm pretty sure so many people that was writing both of them saying, yo, you and Compa, you and AP, I got to get right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure they thought about things that everybody probably could have said to both of them because they started that platform together. You know, it was only right that they could have got everything, you know what I'm saying? They could have got everything right the way, what I'm saying, everybody wanted to. But, Compa still had his channel going. Everybody had their thing going. Yeah, I think, Compa definitely was Olaf. You used to hear his lingo sometimes. Sometimes you hear a little bit of lingo with him. And I see him, piece a few homies on camera and shit. Or I just feel like a lot of people, man, you should really look at this as to where, like, when you see somebody that's genuine, trying to show love, and you see he rock with you, he rock with this person, he trying to get y'all to, what I'm saying, come to some common ground because it's not that serious. And you got to do like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should take that into consideration. Because there's somebody that been through the fire, been through a lot. And he's not on no type of bullshit time. He trying to be on some progressive shit. Everybody should rock with that and respect that. Like, this was the bro on, man. Bro not with that punk pussy hoe shit y'all doing. Get what I'm saying? Man is in respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, that way. Definitely gonna miss El Campo though, man. Talking to him, you know what I'm saying? Him calling me Jive Turkey. I'm calling him Jive Turkey back. He was really a cool dude, son. Campo really was a good guy, man. Funny as hell too. Mary Richards said, China really locked up. Oh, hey, I don't have really nothing much to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rock with the Nile River, so whatever happened with him, you know, hopefully he get out his situation. I don't really care too much for those guys over there, to be honest. Not throwing a shot, but I just like to be where it's official, where it's truth. You get what I'm saying? I like to be, you know what I'm saying? I like to be around official shit. I like to interact with official dudes, and I like to act with dudes that don't tell lies. The internet is entertainment, but it comes to a point to where like, all right, niggas is lying all the time. I'm not with it. I can't watch that. But it's like you're gonna be living a lie to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, but salute to them. Yo, black people always the ones that do that. Black people are always the ones that do that. It's always black people. I was telling you, it's always. Oh, I didn't even know Big Trey's in the background. Yo, I don't be seeing this shit sometimes, son. Yo, Trey, salute,
What up, my
bro.
boy?
What's
What's
good,
the
man? Yo,
deal?
sometimes I don't even be seeing that shit, son.
It's all good. It's all love, man. Everybody share this joint, man. Trey's in the building, man. Finna get
Yeah,
shit
man. Big
joint
Trey's in the
jumping,
building,
man.
man. It's the Nile River, man. Salute, we here, man.
Man,
We
first of
here,
all, before
baby.
I start anything, man, I want to say long live Compa, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Like,
fact.
long live one of the kings that ever did it, man. One of the best that ever did it, man. Shout out to El Compa, man.
That's
You know what I'm
definitely a
saying?
fact.
Second of all, I want to say to these dudes out here, um, it's not a good look no more, man. You know, all the lying and fake news and shit like that. This is not working no more, man. This is not
That's a
working no
fact.
more. Let's just go ahead and
Yeah,
open up the books. Let's start making real dialogues and catalogs and shit. Because this is not working no more. I
yeah.
like
That's definitely a fact.
we got to, yeah. I really haven't been speaking on it. It's like the first time I spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really spoke on it. I just been like, I was lost at words because I was. I didn't know how to. I didn't understand that, especially somebody that I was just learning and getting to start to work with. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it kind of fucked me up a little bit. But now I think I'm ready to open up.
yeah. It's really messing with everybody because Compa had that. He had that little special bond with each individual, bro. Like you can have your own different kind of jokes with him. Different conversations, real conversations, deep, and he
That's
always
a
be there to
fact.
hear you out and listen. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
Minus all the jokes.
I was just getting the chance to actually work with him. See, I only did like we did maybe what 4 shows together, 3 of them on his show. No, no, I'm lying. I'm lying. We did like 5 shows together. We did 2 of them on the Nile River. We did 2 of them on his show, and I did one with him on Sonny Blanco's show. Yeah, 5 shows.
Yeah. So I know, man. Like it's just it just hurt, man. Like it's just crazy. It's like now it's like we ain't gonna see him no more. We can't. We're not
Yeah,
gonna
no,
see his
that's what
notifications.
got me. That's what got me right there. That part right there. That's what got me. It was
Yeah.
like I wanted to come in and I wanted to speak, but now every time I tried to speak, I was like, I couldn't, man. I got full and everything. I was like, damn. I was like, for real, man. I couldn't believe it. Out of all people, I'm not looking for it to happen to no one. Just let's not get this incorrect. I'm not looking for it to happen to no one. But if that would have been a part of the wild card, I would have lost out all my cards out. Okay, I would have never pulled that one. I would have never
That's a
pulled that
fact.
one as a wild card. I would have never
Yeah.
did that.
That's a fact.
Never thought about it either. You know what I'm saying? Never, ever, ever, ever thought about it like, damn. So when I first heard it, I was so stunned. I like to drop my little roll up I had a little roll up. I'd like to drop it. Like I like to drop all of it. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it. I just stood there for like a hot 10 minutes, like, and you know,
Yeah, because I didn't even know it happened till I seen Mikey B's live. Mikey B was about to go in on Lions and Men, and then I just seen people I got on his live a little late, so I was like, damn, I'm missing the live right now. He about to go in on Lions and Men. So once I clicked on the live, I seen people saying pray for Compa, pray for Compa. I was like, what? I'm like, nah, this is what's going on. Then I seen who was live after? Who else was live? I'm not sure if it was Big Dice or if it was Bullets Gotti who I seen live, but both of them did go live that night. But I don't remember exactly whose live actually I seen, and they were speaking on the situation too. I'm not sure because it was the night it was because that happened right after he got off of Ten Toes live. I think because I think that happened the same night when he did that live on Ten Toes, and then I
I
think
think
that incident
I
happened,
think
and then
I
the
think
next
that
night.
I think because I can't remember how it all went. I do know that we had something like plotted up. We had something cooked up, and it was gonna be real good, man. Like it was something good for you too. And we still gonna push the agenda. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna push the agenda. You know what I'm saying? The operation right now is to try to put, what I'm saying, everything to the side and start building as say as part of the plan. As part of the plan, we is the plan. We is the people. We make up the plan. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you call yourself, I don't care what you call yourself, you are part of that plan. So
That's
no
a
one could
fact.
never count you out, or nobody could never count you in. It's just you accountable. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
um like the plan is to build you and to build everything around you, like your team, your your people that support you. You don't always have to go for a team. You always, because you're gonna have people, even though you might be a part of a team, you're gonna have people that don't do the teams, and they're gonna need that help. They're gonna need that big brother structure. You show them, you show them. Look, this is the way you make money. You don't come in talking about this. You don't say this. You don't say that. Like sometimes, giving out, being mentors. Besides just thinking about our own selfish gratification and our own needs. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's definitely
Like
a fact, man. Like we
open
gotta
up.
start thinking that way. That's what we
Yeah,
need to start
open up.
thinking. We gotta start thinking that way because if we don't, it's just still gonna be more chaos going around, more people having hate and disdain for each other instead of sometimes you could come forward with a brother and one on one and y'all could speak about how y'all feel and then y'all could come to a conclusion that way. It don't always have to
That's
go
a
to the
fact.
it don't always have to go to the fist, the knives and guns, man. It don't have to always go that way. We could come to a
Yeah,
common
but
ground sometimes.
in this case, and this is what I can't. In this case, I can't stress enough. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
I in this case, in this case, I can't stress enough. All the thing we can do with this situation, we can take notes of what's going on, which is life. Life is too short to be out here doing whatever we got going on. Whatever we had going on, it's a little bit too short. But what we have to stop doing, we have to stop mediating the situation that took place as if it came from a Pacific zone, because it didn't work like that. And that's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
That's all I'm gonna say. Like we got to stop mediating the situation taking place from one direction. It it's other things that goes on in other people's lives before we can just sit up there and put titles and everything over them like that. And that's all I'm pretty much gonna say.
That's a fact. That's definitely a
You
fact.
know, I see a lot of the little bullshit that's been put up. The little bullshit people be saying and stuff like that. It's bullshit just to sell views. It's bullshit just to sell views. But
And
however it go, it shows you the character of these guys. And if stuff so happen to get serious, they will be the first one to tell on you.
you ain't never lie. You ain't never lie about that, brother.
They'll
That's
be the first to
definitely a
tell on
fact.
you. Yeah, they'll be the first to tell on you.
All the time. Will
First.
always be dudes like that. And those be the ones that just think they safe behind the camera because they behind the camera. You get what I'm saying? They know that no one's gonna see you. These dudes be locked away in their house. You know what I'm saying? All the way in West Bubblefuck somewhere. Dudes don't want no real issue. They just want to make it seem like they the man on the camera because they talking this shit. They get that confidence behind it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I need to go. Hold up 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold up.
All
Hold
right.
me down.
Yeah, man. We gotta really start treating each other better, man. You heard it from Big Trace yourself. It's not easy out here, but we gotta find a way to make this work with everybody and all of us out here. Because you see what's going on. It's going on everywhere in the world. It's young brothers taking each other out and they going to jail, getting sentenced to all of this time in prison. You know what I'm saying? They living their whole life in prison, missing their whole life outside. And we not realizing that shit is just taking us away from everything that's important. Family, you get what I'm saying? Like growth as a person within yourself. You gotta learn yourself inside of a cage. That's not right. That's what I'm saying. That's uncalled for. That's inhumane right there. We got all of this stuff going on out here, and we not paying attention to it. We don't pay attention to these food shortages. But you know what I'm saying? We getting low on food. We you know what I'm saying? The money is running out. You get me? You know, the dollar soon be out of here. It's just getting crazy right now, you know? Soon we're gonna have to be soon we're gonna have to be paying for everything online. Money's gonna be no good. You're gonna have to start ordering stuff online using credit cards and stuff like that. So then you're gonna start really seeing more chaos going around, people robbing people. So a lot of stuff on camera because cameras are going up everywhere. Society is gonna be twisted real soon. You know what I'm saying? We may not be here for all of the crazy shit. You know it's gonna happen slowly, but it's gonna come. It's gonna happen when, you know what I'm saying, when our kids and grandkids is, you know what I'm saying, living their lives, and great grandchildren, when we not here no more, they're gonna be going through this stuff. So we gotta learn how to at least start treating each other better, start, you know what I'm saying, opening up more, speaking our minds and understanding people and respecting people's views and opinions. You know, we gotta really do that. A lot of these things, man, is just really tough to deal with coming up as black people. You know, we coming up as black people, and this world is not for us to progress. This world is for us to really work hard and still be overlooked. You get what I'm saying? Is to work for these people and build what they need. You get what I'm saying? And we still overlook. We still don't get no type of credit. We don't even get a pat on the back for any of the work we put in out here. You know what I'm saying? We built 90% of this country. We built the houses. We built the concrete. You know what I'm saying? We laid down the concrete and we did everything. We created the subways. We created the street lights. Black people did everything, man. So we don't get the credit, but
No, we don't. We
we
don't.
rather diss
We
each
really
other.
don't.
Yeah, we
I
rather diss
mean,
each
just
other and all of that than fight for
not
the
really,
things that we deserve.
not just really us. We neither us do. But like I told you before, if you, I don't know if you, because I know you be around, so I can talk to you like this. Um, it's almost like I said on the show. It's like a couple shows back on. I think it was Cuba show. I told people a long time ago how they had a demographic set up, or how all this shit plays an effect on us and what we are teaching each other. So what we are teaching each other, we teaching each other ignorancy is okay to be at its finest, which meaning that the most signals that we pop up on this bullshit right here, it's gonna be 9 times out of 10 the signals that you're gonna have when you meet these people in real life. It's always gonna be some shit with them, all kind of shit, right? All right, check it out.
That's definitely a fact. Hell yeah, people always gonna have their shit
But
with themselves,
the
man.
thing, the thing is with it, right? You got to have a focused mind. You have to have a focused mind to think about what I'm trying to say, right? All right. It's almost like it's demonizing someone like, yeah, man, he got his noodle split open, right? You would think, oh, yeah, that's fucked up. Why would you say that, right? But this is today's category, and people only accustomed to what they they getting themselves used to. That's not what they used to growing up to. Back in the days, like Back in the days when you were growing up, you grew up in a certain era. You grew up in a certain direction. You had a certain sense to know about certain things. You knew not to cross the highway before looking both ways across the street. Now you can go across the highway, a car almost hit you, and you could cut the people out that almost hit you because you decide to step out in traffic in front of a car.
Hell yeah, that's a fact.
So we, as the people, we start to train our own brains and own thinking against the shit that we came up believing. So it's almost like when a nigga walk up on you and say, "Man, f your moms," you saying the same thing because she
Yeah,
taught you a certain way, and you like, nah, man, that's some sucker shit. I can't listen to that, man, because that's gonna put me down, and people not gonna believe in me and shit like that, and blah blah blah. So at some point in time, you like, f what your mom's teaching you. Your grandfather, everybody taught you everything that was positive, and you got grown. You made it to get grown to see everything they was telling you. Yeah, that's what it was, and you was like, fuck that, man. I can't. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got a couple F's on the report card. That's why we involved in murders and crime and live in the hood because we continue to live off of revolving ball that never stopped. That never stopped going around and around and around and around.
that's a fact.
That's a ball that never seems to go around and around and around and around. We all had the uncle that used to come to the Thanksgiving dinner or any dinner, anything we had around the house. You know, back then everybody used to meet up at grandma's house. So you know how it go. We had that one uncle that everybody was terrified and petrified of. He really that guy. He really was that what you hear in music today, he was that one guy by himself back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like he had the gold teeth in his mouth. He may have like 3, 4 gold teeth in his mouth. He always wore the wife beater, the chain. He don't mind beating up on his wife and whoever else try to come and try to save her, he'll beat them up too. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that's today's guys that's trying to mimic that style. It's a style that everybody's still trying to mimic. It's a style, bruh. It's a
that's a
style
fact.
everybody's still trying to mimic. Some dudes don't even know what it takes to take a life, and they trying to do it some kind of bad. Some dudes don't know what it takes to go to prison, but they'll get out here and commit the biggest fucking crimes to get themselves right in there.
Yep, they do that all the time.
So you accustoming yourself to some shit you didn't grow up to. Because the dude that go to prison all the time, he'll tell you he been doing this shit since a juvenile. His mom's and them was smoking drugs and he was a terrible teen, couldn't be tamed and all that. And here you go just wanting to do it just because it's something to do. You know,
Yeah, you're
I
gonna
can
say
get
that's all I know. All I know is the street life. All I know is jail. But nah, you
that's
gotta
all I
open your
know.
mind to more. You gotta try to open that shit. Your mind is limited, brother.
And then you wondering why when you go to jail and you look at that nigga, he live a certain way in jail. He live a certain way in jail. Motherfuckers respect him. He eat what he want, and you sitting here struggling in there. He didn't tell you that part about the
Yeah,
jailhouse. Oh yeah, you got to
yeah,
knock
that's a
half of these
fact.
motherfuckers out in here before you can get that kind of respect.
Hell
He
yeah,
don't tell you that part. He just tell you how he ran the jail. He don't tell you
that's a
all
fact.
what he had to do to run the jail. He just tell you he run half of the jail. So when you get in there, you see that this nigga really actually running half of this jail like that. You wonder, damn, why is COs giving them cigarettes and shit? What's going on over here? Why they doing that? Yeah. And they tell you, oh, that's that nigga right there. Yeah, he that nigga.
Yeah,
Then you'll feel some kind of corny because you be like, damn, you was trying to mimic a style off of a nigga that actually put in that type of work to get that type of strike. Now it makes you feel bad. So when you get home, now you know you got the little war stories how you lying about everything you did in jail. You knocked a couple niggas out. You know, nah, that shit go, man. Niggas just mimic everything, man.
yeah, that's a fact, man. You know, dudes just, you know what it is? They feel like that's gonna intimidate people. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people don't care about that. All right, you've been in jail, but I've been out here trying to live my life. Like you, someday you might end up going back, but I'm not trying to do nothing to even go there. You know what I'm saying? So some dudes got to realize, like, all those stories that you try to impress certain people or intimidate people with, it's not gonna work.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, you should got to that age where you learn intimidation was no more than your childhood trauma. Like that was a childhood trauma. Like that's one of your childhood
Yeah,
traumas. Whether you was doing the bully or you was getting bullied, you know, it become a trauma, man. Because you at some point in time, even the person that was doing make causing the trauma, he go through the same trauma too. Because what happens is he go through life and he feel like nobody don't want to look at him regular, but he not
yeah,
understanding he don't beat up just about everybody. You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
And he don't
Yeah,
he,
it's no
he he
doubt.
not realizing he grew up in school. He done knocked out KV. He done knocked out Quan. He done knocked out Joe. He done knocked out the school athlete coach. He done knocked out, this nigga here is just a knockout artist. He
Yeah,
just
he
every
knocking
time
out
he fight,
everybody.
yeah, but he can't help it because it's his temple. But he not where he failed to realize that why everybody treat him this certain special type of way is due to the fact of how that's what happens. They already knew how you came up. They already scared of you when you walk through the school. Soon as your bus pull up, they hoping that one of them days you done called in home sick from school, and you're just not coming. They hoping it. They hoping it.
Yeah, they hoping to have a regular, comfortable day. They want to laugh, do what they want to do.
Yeah. And it
I
seemed like this
remember
nigga
days
here
like
don't
that
never
when I used
miss
to
school
see.
either.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it
remember
seemed
days
like
like
this nigga
that when I
don't
used to
never
see
miss
kids act
school
like
either.
that.
Even when the buses drive off, you think this nigga not coming. The auntie done dropped them off for the day and shit like that. Ah man, yeah,
Oh
this
yeah,
nigga
he
go
just
today.
coming to school late. Nigga
Yeah,
went
yeah.
to the doctor. He went to coming to school late. He went to the doctor.
And so even they go through a phasable trauma. Even they go through a phasable trauma.
Oh
Even
yeah, they
them,
definitely do.
even they go through a phasable trauma. It's a trauma because it's a trauma really got something to really do with themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And being that way, that do put a little stress on you. You know, you don't beat up everybody. Ain't nobody gonna ever trust you, man. You don't beat
that's a
up half of
fact.
the school. Won't nobody ever trust you, man. You
Never
get
ever.
grown, bro, and start doing grown people shit. People gonna look at you like, man, that's that same nigga. And so one of these days, somebody get mad and remember what you did to them,
Yep, and they gonna
and
come
then they
back. You know what I'm
try.
saying, and get and do the same shit or worse.
That's a fact. That's a fucking fact, man. So even they go through traumas, man. So like, don't think when a person doing what they do to a person that they don't eat at a person conscious. That's not the way the parallels of the universe work. You know what I'm saying? It don't work that way. When you get grown, you think about that shit. You actually start thinking about that shit. And
That's a
God have
fact.
a way of doing it to you. I don't give a fuck if he make that same nigga pull up in a Porsche or a Bentley. The same nigga you were bullying in school, he make him pull up in a Porsche and a Bentley. And you sitting there
Hell
looking at
yeah.
this nigga like, what the fuck?
Some Cartier glasses on.
All kind of shit.
Audemars
Badass
Piguet
Chinese
watch.
wife. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. And she trained to go.
Hell yeah.
She's trained to go.
Definitely trained to go. She ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I realized that too, son. Like, and people always be like, man, niggas be losers. Like, yo, it really do be like that, son. The kids that stay focused in school, that wasn't worried about all the cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hanging out instead of hanging out, missing the bus to walk home and all of that. And they got on that bus, went home, did their homework, did their science projects, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Past their midterms, all of that shit. And now look at them.
That's
You
a
know what I'm saying?
fact.
The ones that stay focused, they doing great. All the ones that was worried about being cool and all the cool stuff, they got locked up, lost some friends, some died. You know what I'm saying? Like had babies early. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like life was hard for you when you was trying to be so super cool in school. You know what I'm saying? But when you were staying focused and just getting your education and getting a job right after to build yourself, you was gonna be good. But it's just that word being cool, bro, not being a loser. You know what I'm saying? Not being
You
a
just got
lame.
to you just got to be you got to be in your moment, man. You know, your
That's a
moment.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? And every man in life don't know what that moment is. Like once you get that moment, you will understand you everything that you gonna look back on that you did before. You gonna be like, man, what the fuck was I thinking?
Hell yeah. That's
See,
definitely a fact.
we just like a woman have a breakthrough. We had that same shit, man. They like we had the same shit they got. That we just don't be having no menopause and all that bullshit. We just have a breakthrough, nigga. Like shit, nigga. Shit get to hitting us, midlife crisis, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit start happening to a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to wake up every day and live easy with your life more than rush it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can throw yourself out of whack like that. You can really throw yourself out of whack. And try not to let nothing overbear you. You know what I'm saying? Overbearing it can become a real stressful thing. It really could be a real stressful thing,
Yeah, that's a
overbearing.
fact.
You know what I'm
Very.
saying? That's why I don't. If I have any type of, cause my mom, she taught me well. You feel me? She was like, like I don't go to sleep with shit on my head, like on my chest. I don't go to sleep with problems. You feel me? If I got a problem, I'm gonna try to address it because I don't like problems. I don't like waking up knowing that I got problems.
That's
So
a fact.
I try to, I try to go against my own ways, which is how you will catch me sometimes on this YouTube.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to change that at the same manner. I'm trying to change that. It's something about that part of myself that I'm really trying to change. It's
Yeah,
something about
definitely.
myself that I'm really trying to change at this point. And that rugged, thugged thought. It's something about me that's trying to change, and it's that rugged, thugged thought.
Yeah, and you
It's
and
really
you know
no good.
sometimes
It caused me trauma in my life, and it brought a lot of pain to me.
yeah, sometimes it's hard to and it's not easy to just, you know what I'm saying, just get rid of it so quick because the things you've been through and everything, sometimes you still think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it happens with all the people that's really closest to you.
Yeah, but it really doesn't do me any good no more because uh, it really doesn't do me no good no more. And I can honestly be a man to say that. And the reason why I say it really doesn't do me no good anymore because I seen enough of it, man. Like I seen just enough of it. I seen kids at all sizes, all creations, bro, being like slaughtered over a street that don't even belong to us, man. You understand
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Waking
That's a
up,
fact.
going to war, tagging along, gang banging, killing, robbing, stealing. All this shit goes along with all in a day's work. That's a day's work.
Yeah, definitely do.
You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Like all of that was sometimes as in today's work. Sometimes you may woke up on some days and all them things had hit you at one time.
Yeah.
You had to go bust a move. You woke up that morning. You had to do something. You just had to do it.
Hell
And
yeah.
sometimes your schedule was like hella busy. You made good money, you know, but
Word.
you knew at some point in time they could kick in the door, take that little money, or
Anytime
they
they
could
want.
pull you over as you driving, and they like, why you got, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know these things can happen. I really
And
got tired of taking the losses. It wasn't really about the game because I love the money. It was about the loss.
yeah, it's like, damn, you can move this way, that way, but you know what I'm saying? You still take a loss once you get jammed up. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes is the loss
And it
really worth it?
always, and it always was one of the little. It was always one of the niggas out of the neighborhood that couldn't take their own heat.
And you see how fucked up that shit is, right? Like dudes want to be outside and do this, but when stuff crack down on you, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not ready for it. That's the thing, shit that kills me. It's like you got to be able to take the consequences if you out here ripping and running and tearing shit up.
Bro, we used to stand in front. Listen, man, we used to stand up in front of a store. Cause see, down south it's a little bit slower than up north. Uh, we used to stand in front of a store, bro. We used to stand in front of this store all day long and sell nothing but nicks and dimes of weed. Maybe sometimes 20s, 50s. It depended on who came through, but it was mostly nicks and dimes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
You know, those shits run through like water though, son. Like,
Right, right. So you know how the game go. You got to
hell
keep the
yeah.
scale on deck. You know what I'm saying? You got to hurry up and bag up because if you spend too much time off the block, ain't no telling how much money you missed. Because the shit was an open casino, bro. This shit was on one of the main strips in the city. Like, standing on that corner, I watched a lot of shit, bro. I seen us go from like a 23-man army, bro. Like that was literally like 23 niggas standing up there selling weed, and everybody was getting off. Niggas were buying cars off that shit, everything. Motherfuckers were buying cribs. Motherfuckers were doing cookouts, all kind of shit with that money.
That's what it is. Niggas was
Motherfuckers were
getting
doing all
lit.
kind of shit with that money. But one thing motherfuckers never did with that money was invested into some smart shit. You see what I'm saying? Niggas never
Yeah,
invested that money into some smart shit. Like niggas did not take that money and do what they supposed to do with that money. You feel what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
we were buying middleman prices for the weed, all kind of shit. Like we could have took a trip up the way. At the time I knew people up the way. I was going back and forth doing. You know what I'm saying? Like we could have took a trip, but we didn't because the money was too good. We didn't want to miss out on the block. Then we was fighting for territory. It became too much for me. It just became overwhelming. Like I didn't
yeah,
even feel like it was even nothing to fight for no more because the same niggas that we was getting money with was robbing some of the same niggas that we were hanging with. And some of the same niggas that we were hanging with were some of the same niggas that were doing a lot of talking in the neighborhood. Reason why the folks stayed on our ass so much and they knew so much. The same niggas
yeah.
was
So it
in the
was just
same
really messy.
neighborhood. Yeah, that was same niggas in the neighborhood was still stealing from this, from the outside of. But we had a spot too. We ain't just stood at the store. We got a little spot. We all met up at this little spot. We had a spot, and we all
Yeah,
met up there. Ain't too many people in town knew we had the spot. It wasn't no trap or none of that. It was a place we go back. We lay back after hustling all day long. We hustle. We go back. We link up. We call some people, get some. You know how the shit go, man.
yeah.
I
Cool
don't
little
know what
social
I'm
spot.
talking about. Uh,
It's a nice little chill spot.
yeah, nice little spot, right? So what happens at this store is when we wake up in the morning, we have built this source, and we was taking care of a whole house. We was taking care of a whole house off of moving around at the store. What I'm saying? Every day until the shit start happening. Niggas start getting shot at the store. What I'm saying? Niggas done fucked around, gave some motherfuckers the wrong drugs up there. And my point is that I'm trying to make. We had a gold mine with the weed. When we had the weed pumping up there, we had a gold mine. They wasn't fucking with niggas. They wasn't pulling up on niggas or none of that. They was wondering why there was 100 niggas at the store, but it was quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We allowed them other niggas start coming up there, bringing that other shit up there around, and start hanging up there at the store. It turned into a whole fucked up proposition. We fucked the whole proposition up. The Migo, I mean the Arab didn't want to deal with us no more at the store, none of that. We couldn't go in the store no more, none of that. So we was forced to move.
Damn, that
We
shit is
was forced to
crazy, man.
move. Yeah,
Yeah.
we was forced to move. But my point is that I was trying to make is it's what we allow. We had a good flow with the Arab. We go to the store early in the morning. When he opened up the store, we can go straight to the back. We got a little back room back there. We go straight to the back. Go back there, sit back there, chill for a little bit. Let the store open up real good. Then we start going out, start doing what we have to do. You know what I'm saying? We moving. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. We moving. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah, that's a good. That sounds like
start
that shit was a
letting
nice, good spot.
Yeah,
Low key.
start letting these niggas from the other side start coming up. They're standing up there. These niggas done fucked around and turned the spot into a fucking whole drug fanatic place. Like it was like that. What wasn't the project? The project we were just supposed to be moving the weed at the store. They brought the other shit to the store, and everybody knew how we was moving it up there. So they fucked the whole project up. The project was done. It wasn't nothing else to the project. The project was done. You see, I'm pretty sure you seen it on my avatar. The project was done.
Yeah, that's crazy,
They
son.
shut that shit down in like no time. They shut the whole shit down like no time. You see it on my
That's some
avatar?
crazy shit, man.
They shut the whole shit down in no time, my boy. We were
Yeah,
getting like niggas were goddamn getting it, bro. They shut that shit down like no time.
that's some fucked up shit. So y'all had a good little spot. Y'all was chilling. Y'all was low key. So and it always happens like that when you know what I'm saying. Just one extra person could just come around, and just ruin the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, damn. So how the fuck we had to bring somebody around?
Yeah, I mean most of the spots that me and my homeboys had was money spots. You know what I'm saying? They won't no, you know, we had actual spots. Like I ain't talking about sitting in no dirty ass house, dirty couches or none of that. We had clean couches, we had clean beds, we had fucking lights, we had water, we had all that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's how
saying?
it's
We had
supposed to
game
be. You know what I'm
systems in
saying?
there.
Like supposed to look somewhere
Yeah,
livable. So God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Police try to kick that door.
comfortable
It's like,
shit.
oh nah, this ain't no trap. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's a
saying?
real comfortable shit.
Yeah.
So
That's how it gotta be. I'm not gonna lie. New York though, niggas don't care out here in New York. Niggas will leave a crib dirty out here. I'm telling you, that shit gonna be the trap. Out here, they don't care. They don't believe in cleaning up. They go, New York niggas is lazy, son. They leaving that crib, they making sure. As soon as they walk in there, it's the trap. Oh, it's the trap. That's the first thing they say when they out here in New York, when they walk in the spot. Oh, it's the trap. They're gonna try to set up shop and everything. They don't want to clean nothing up. They'll leave roaches on the floor, all that ashes everywhere. Just leave stuff that's obvious. You know what I'm saying? To make you one of the yeah, this ain't no clean place. You know what I'm saying? Like New York niggas is weird, bro. I don't know why New York, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why you do shit like that in New York. New York big on drugs.
man, that's what I'm saying, man. We had a $1 million spot, man. We just the mother niggas started coming up that fucked it up for us, man. Like we had it.
Yeah. Always
I
be
had another
always
spot
be
too.
like
Like
that.
I got that on my record. I got that on one of my lives. I'm gonna put it up on my YouTube. That's on one of my lives and shit. Where we were chilling we were
Yeah.
chilling at the other spot we had another little spot, but that store closed down though. They shut that bitch down. They ran in that bitch, kicked the door in that bitch, and shut that bitch down.
Damn, man, that shit
Real
is
talk.
wild, man.
Real talk.
And, sometimes when you want to go legit, you know what I'm saying? I know you could have went legit with the store. They didn't even want to give you enough time to do that.
Nah, see down here you
They
can't
be
do
hating
that.
down there,
It
man.
ain't like this. It ain't like the. It ain't like the city. See, if you listen to me, I'm gonna show you how this shit go. How the shit goes, right? The shit goes down here. You can't make but so much money, and thinking you finna floss it around. It's not like the city. See, the city you can have up to $1 million, $2 million before they start getting on your heels and shit. Out here, you're not gonna make over 10,000. You make $10,000, 15,000, 20,000, up to that 100,000 mark. You soon gonna get popped.
Oh man.
So, how your operation should run down here, you don't tell a soul about what you got going on. You just do it. You don't
Yeah,
have
that's a
no
fact.
operation. You just be a one man army. You do it by yourself. You don't do it with amongst a bunch of people. You do it by yourself. That way you
Yeah,
can
that's a
track
fact.
everything that happens to you. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, cause you know what I'm saying. Once you run around with so many people, anybody could tell on you.
Yeah, but them niggas is not going to go do no time. That's the thing about a lot of niggas in the South. They're not going to do no time. So it's about like any other neighborhood. They're going to talk their
Yeah.
way out of that shit, bro. You just got to hope that you got your shit together. Out of all that hustling you were doing, you just got to make sure you got lawyer, bond money, all that shit saved up. You got to
Yeah.
be different from everybody else, bro. You got to make sure while you out there on your road to riches, bro, you got to make sure your money is counting. While they sitting there taking their shit, going to Murder Beach every weekend, buying foreign, go to the dealership, renting out foreign cars and shit just to go to the club for 1 or 2 nights. Like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what you're supposed to be investing that money in.
Yeah. That's the difference. In New York, that's what they doing. Foreign cars, all that, renting them. And then when they get locked up, they fighting their case with illegal aid, or they trying to
Niggas
have their
down here,
family members get the lawyer. When you was having
niggas
all
down here
that
do
money,
the
you ain't
same.
saving no money for a lawyer. You crazy.
Listen, man, niggas down here do the same shit. The final, listen to me. One thing about a place like New York, you can walk down the street and find a couple Aston Martins. You can walk down the street, find a couple of Bentley GT coupes and shit like that. When you come out here, you're not
Yeah.
gonna find shit like that out here. Ain't no rapes out here. Ain't none of that shit out here. When you see a nigga with some shit like that, you automatically know what he got going on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact.
Town so small, everybody around here don't drive them kind of cars. We don't drive uppity cars. We drive, you know, you know how it is in the South. I'm pretty sure you heard about the South, at least if you ain't
Yeah.
been. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's a
Like
fact.
you know how it is out
They
here.
drive a lot of G wagons and shit.
Yeah, we drive little old. We drive old Benzes and shit like that. We don't drive nothing new.
Yeah.
Ain't no new Benzes. We don't drive new Lexuses and shit like out here. We don't drive that
Yeah.
type shit out here.
But
So
you know
when
what I
you
do like about how they do it in the South though with the old cars though? They suit them cars up real nice though, son. They pimp them cars out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, listen, what I'm saying is, even that is too much money out here because they
Damn, son, you can't even
listen,
fix up a nice car, a old car.
listen to me, bro. Do you know the value of fixing up an old car? Do you know the value of fixing up an old car, old school, doing the top, bottom, the rear ends, changing the transmission out to a racer performance, turning your back axles into low gears, all that shit right there. Do you know how much money that costs to do shit like that, bro?
Yeah, it's definitely thousands of dollars. Definitely a few $1,000s to get your
Huh?
shit right. It's definitely a few $1,000s to get your shit right.
Few thousand.
Yeah, definitely like a few thousand
Few,
dollars
few,
to
a
get your
few,
to
a
get your
few is
car right.
a few is like a few would just play with your engine, bro.
Oh my god.
You got people down here got donks. You got people that got donks that they paid damn near a Lamborghini for.
Oh my god. Like, damn. That's
Real
crazy.
Giovanni rims on their shit. Real
Shit.
systems in their shit. Touchdown screens, fall pads, alligator seats. Yeah. Some niggas go to the stick to do these cars.
I know they be feeling good once they get it done.
Nigga,
I know they be
one
feeling
nigga
real
I
good
know,
once they get
listen,
their car done.
one nigga I know went to the store, bought a bunch of fabric, right? He just thought he was
Yeah.
buying some cheap fabric, right? He get his shit put in. It's an all red donk out here. It got the red seats and everything in it. This nigga got his shit appraised to see what type of material it was. This nigga done fucked around and looked up and found some Liz Claiborne shit. Some Liz
Oh wow.
Claiborne material wrap
Damn.
and put it
You
in
know that
his
shit
seat.
is expensive.
He wrapped his bucket seats. You know, bucket seats don't come in too much leather unless you buying the racist performance. He got it where his whole seat is wrapped in that wrap shit.
Yeah, he ain't playing. He ain't playing with them seats.
Nah, he just one of a million. That's just one of a million. I'm telling you, the same way y'all look at the Benzes, the Lexuses, the fucking Ferraris and shit, we look at don'ts like that. We take
Yeah,
don'ts seriously out here. Nigga might
yeah.
spend every bit about 50, 100, 200, 250 on a fucking don't, nigga. Systems, fall pattern, leather, all that shit in they shit. Alligator seats, fucking crocodile steering wheels, all kind of shit.
Shit, boy. And I know them shits be looking real nice. And I know how them systems be going. Them systems is dumping. Like you could probably
You hear
feel the
what Bird
vibration yourself.
you hear what Birdman and Manny Fresh said? You hear what they said in that what's that song they did back in the days? That little collab shit they did was kind of hot. That shit
Still
was hot.
fly. Still fly.
Yeah, still, but that's the type of shit we do in our old school cars. They were just talking about putting it, all that material they was talking about. They were just talking about
Yeah.
putting it into a fucking newer car. But that's how we put it into our old cars, bro.
Yeah. That shit is
Everybody in
real.
the South got that problem, bro. We got that problem. We will buy all your fabric for materials inside the car. Niggas might have the suede down at the floor, and the seats is leather. Steering,
Yeah.
I'm talking about all different types of material. It matches. Everything matches. It got to match, but everything might be different material. Niggas got Gucci headrests, all kind of shit.
Yeah, because I know they take their cars real serious down there too.
Yeah, everywhere, everywhere in the South.
Oh
Everywhere in the
yeah.
South. You go to you go to a South show, you lie to pull up, you might pull up to somewhere like the Apple Chill or some shit like that. Motherfuckers coming from everywhere with these cars.
Yeah, they
Louisiana,
do a lot of
Florida,
car shows down
Texas.
south.
Yeah, they coming from everywhere. And we do that shit any city. That shit lot of end up in any city. That shit might be in Florida one year. That shit might be all the way out there in fucking Louisiana one year. The shit might come up here to North Carolina for a couple weeks. Yeah, that shit moves around. They move around with that.
Yeah. They do mad car shows down there. And the people that be pulling up with their cars too, they
Yeah,
pull up with some ill shits. Like they definitely be showing out with them cars down there.
yeah. That's what I was saying, shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm there more than anything. That's how they treat they. That's how they treat their car. They treat their cars the same way people from up the way treat their cars. But see, y'all like luxury cars. We like old school cars. Niggas down
That's
here
a
will pay
fact.
75 grand for old school that don't got nothing in it. It's just a old school car, a old school original, haven't been touched, never been worked on. We'll pay 70 grand for some shit like that. You will take that same 70 and probably go put 50 down on something nice. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
that's a fact. But that I like how they do it though, cause they could suit their cars up, and they be worth so much more, and they could sell it for way more than what they bought it for. They smart. I like how they do it. How they be doing them cars down there. Up here, niggas don't really care. So niggas, once a car go bad, they just ready to sell it, put it to the side, and should try to get another one. They don't try to fix up cars up here like how y'all do down there.
oh no, we got garages. We got garages everywhere out here. Your car go fucked up. We got a garage somewhere near in the hood. And we always got And we always got this one smoker in the hood that can fix everybody car. I don't care what he doing. You can pay him much or nothing, and this dude he'll know how to fix your whole transmission line. Like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, out here,
Always
it's a
got a
lot
guy
of
like
auto
him
body shops,
around.
but not. It's a lot of auto body shops, but not like really like like so much garages you can just go to. Like, hey, I got out there. You got a lot of people that got their own shit in their crib. And we don't really got it like that out here. Like some people do it, but a lot of people are not. You got to come to the garage. You got to come to the job, man. Like some people don't even try to do a shit at their crib out here like
Oh no, oh no, shit, man. We go to the barber man house, cuz. Let me tell you something. We go to the barber man house, man. We got Hennessy, Douce,
that.
Tron. This nigga shit looking like an after spot at the club, nigga. I'm talking about for real.
Oh, no, that's
Shit looking
lit,
like an
son.
after spot at the club, my nigga, for real.
You chilling while you just chilling while your car getting done. You nice, you getting nice.
Yeah, sometimes this nigga don't go to sleep to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. He Listen, he get that one phone call. Yo, what's up, man? I need to line up real quick. What's up, man? Yeah, man, I'm trying to go out here to Kingston, man, and go to the party, man. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you can come through. He accept that one request. There's gonna be like 50 niggas at his door.
He get good service, man. That's somebody you definitely do business with all the time.
All through the night, you can get a haircut here. That's the best thing about being here. I wish we could get the liquor like that out here. 9 o'clock, that's it. If you ain't get no liquor by 9 o'clock out here, it's it. Unless you would go to an after hour spot and pay double or what the bottle costs. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there ain't no more liquor. There ain't no more liquor. After 9 o'clock, ain't no more liquor. I hate that here. The fuck is that? No more liquor? Yeah, man. And the man, y'all tripping.
And I don't think I could do that. Like 9 o'clock, sheesh. Nine
Nine
o'clock,
o'clock, that's
real man.
it.
9 o'clock is when you just getting started. So, you gotta get ready to get your liquor out there like early so you get your night started. Cause people don't really try to like get it popping until like 10, 11, 12. You know what I'm saying? That's when people want to start really getting drunk and shit. You ain't getting no liquor before 9. I guess you assed out. Gotta grab some
And
beers from
listen,
the gas station.
and the craziest thing about it, right? All of them do that shit. Every one of them shits, like every one of them shits, like that.
They don't even stay later. They don't even stay open later on the weekends. Not even like till 9:30 or 10. Like,
Nah, 9 o'clock. That's it.
damn, that's crazy, son.
You better make your move before 9 o'clock, shorty. You ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, so I know by like 8 o'clock, 8:30, they probably be packed up crazy. People trying to hurry
Nah,
up and get their liquor.
nah. I got a system. I beat my own system. I fuck around and buy about 3 bottles. I'm gonna drink 2 today. I'm gonna fuck around and have at least about one for tomorrow. Only thing I gotta do just go back and re up on 2 more. I might just go get 3 so I can have an even 4. Probably go somewhere, drink 2 of them shits, wake up, and that's how I keep collecting bottles. Cause one of them bottles I'm not gonna drink. If I keep going back and forth about them, by the threes, one of them I'm not drinking. So it just adding up. So when some
Yeah.
occasion come along or holidays come along, like down here, holidays come along, the liquor store closed.
Damn, son. Nah, that's crazy, yo. They do it niggas filthy down there, man.
Boy, they be
Even
doing
on
us dirty.
holidays.
They be doing us dirty.
Damn, so the day before, nigga, you gotta grab some liquor up for real.
Man, you
Especially
better
for like
know
New
it,
Year's
man.
and shit. New
Ask
Year's, you gotta
AP.
definitely grab
Listen,
that liquor up.
when you get a chance, ask AP how that shit go out here.
That shit is crazy, son. And as much as how AP be out and on the road, I be thinking you would have thought them liquor stores probably be open. As much as my boy AP on the road and shit, he be, you know what I'm saying, he be lit doing his thing,
Man, shit.
moving around. I would have thought some liquor stores be open and shit.
But it ain't no it ain't no telling what AP it ain't no telling what AP might end up at though. AP
Yeah,
don't
that's a
always
fact.
be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
AP be all over the map. Like it
hell
ain't no
yeah,
telling what AP at. But ask
that's
him
a
how we
fact. He
give
like
it
a
up in North
nomad.
Carolina. After and down here in North Carolina after 9 o'clock, you're not getting no liquor. And if you
Damn,
do,
son.
please Google me the spot. And I'm not talking about no after spot. I'm talking about a spot, like a liquor store. No liquor
Word.
stores gonna be open. You go to a
That's a
liquor,
fact.
you go to a liquor house.
Yeah, you know,
You go to a liquor
liquor
house.
house. It might be,
Yeah, you go to a liquor
but
house.
but I thought those usually be closed like before the liquor store closed. Well, out here they do.
No, the hell they don't. No, the hell they don't. Them motherfuckers, that's when they get to working. You think about it. After 9 o'clock, ain't nobody getting no liquor, son. They got to go straight to the liquor house. They want a shot or two. Nigga, that's smart.
Yeah, that is
Nah.
smart.
Hey, man, while you in the bed with your old lady, he got his front door open, music pumping. He ain't shutting this bitch down at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's crazy. Yo, it's different. Like, yo, it's so different out here, son. Like out here, them shits close early during the day, unless you like work there at the job and they doing like the little shipping at night. Other than that, you can't like go to the desk and purchase liquor. Like basically, like it's different out here. Cause I used to work at a liquor warehouse. I used to work there overnight and shit. And I remember like during the day they had like like the front area part where you could just buy shit and all of that. But that shit just closed at a certain time. Like, but I'm like, yo, it's just
Yeah, when the
different. Like,
liquor store out here closed, when the liquor store out here closed, we go to one of them old head houses who got the fucking bottles on deck. We just got to pay for the shots. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Shots cheap though. You might go get you a $2 shot. You might go get your $5 shot. Shots ain't all that high. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It depends on how old the motherfucker is, how big your shot gonna be. Them old motherfuckers don't be giving a fuck. As long as they make that money, they give you big shots and everything. But the younger that man is, the stingier the shot's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you that off the bat. So it's best to just trust the oldest motherfucker that it is.
yeah, that shit real. That shit real, man. It's so different, son. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta experience some of that life down there, man. I wanna come down there sometime, son. Like, see what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna try some different food and shit down there, meet some different people. Probably. So I'm saying, like, to see how the culture is. You know what I'm saying? See how people are. So, I just been in New York.
Yeah, man,
You know what I'm saying? Forever.
it's very laid back. You come out here, man. Listen, I promise you, man. Listen, by you, but we love. Listen, one thing we love up people from up top. We love people like that. We embrace them with open arms. It's a good state. If you ain't got no felonies, man, you can come down here, probably get you a little pistol or whatever. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit, man. It's cool. You know, man. It's laid back. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, wild shit happen, but long as you stay out of that lane, you don't got nothing to worry about. You can walk down the street 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, ain't nobody gonna bother you. You can sleep with your doors unlocked, ain't nobody gonna run up in your crib or none of that. I always got to tell my cousins that when I bring them out here. When I bring them out here, I tell them at the door, nigga, this is not New York. You don't got to walk around grilling niggas and all that shit right there. People gonna speak to you and all that shit. I got to actually talk to them like little children because when they get here, they already thinking somebody trying to do something to them. And I got to break it down to them like people only looking at you because they don't know you. The town's so small, we know everybody. So when they see you, nigga, they don't know you.
That's a fact.
They know who I am. They trying to figure out who the fuck is you. And why you so
Yeah.
close near me and I ain't saying nothing to you? See, that's the way niggas out here is trained and programmed. It'll scare you, but once you learn what they doing, you be like, oh, that's just another way how they communicate. Just like we communicate in a different way. We don't speak to niggas. We don't try to speak to every. See, down here it's different. When you go to the store, people gonna speak to you. It's gonna fuck you up when a white person speak to you. Hey, how you doing? Good
Oh
morning,
yeah.
sir. Like, and
That shit
it's
definitely
gonna
fuck
fuck
with you.
you up. It's gonna be like, hold up, did this white man just speak to me and held the door open for me? But that's just the way it is out here. He speak to you and he open the door for you. He hold the door for you. Here you go. You coming in, buddy? Yeah.
That's a fact. Black man, he gonna walk through that door and just let that shit shut close. You gotta open that shit back yourself.
Right.
Like,
So
yo, shit
it's it's
crazy.
it's like it's like a different level. Once you out here, just you got to remember when you up there, just got to remember how you is up there. But when you here, just got to remember, man, you can let your guard down. I'm not saying you got to
Yeah.
let your guard down to the point where you got to be a complete savage and a fool about it. I'm just saying you can let your guard down from all of the hectic every 20 minutes something happening type shit. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's very slow out here. If you so happen to luck up to come here the day that some action do take off, you're lucky. You are very, 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 very lucky.
Yeah.
The chances is shootouts and shit happen. That shit happen at nighttime, and I won't suggest you to walk certain neighborhoods at nighttime. But either then, they don't even know you. They'll ride right past you. They don't know you. They won't even say one word to you, bro. I promise you that. But I won't take that chance with nobody either. But I promise
Yeah,
you,
that's a
bro.
fact.
My cousins and them come down here from when my cousins and them come down here from Michigan and they start dating when they be already done, they already done been on them chat lines talking to these girls before they got here, and they have to go over there to the other side like Lincoln Homes to go see their girl. Them niggas don't say nothing to them. They walk right in. They go stay with the girl that night, wake up the next day, walk out. They stay here a couple of days and they go back to Michigan and nothing happened to them.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Hell yeah, that's what it is, man. Cause sometimes, man, like I always feel like, yo, I know I could go somewhere where I know a whole lot of black people, and I could be comfortable too. Like we should all be able to just be comfortable to go anywhere around our own people. If it's 60 people deep, like we should be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like we shouldn't be having to worry about, damn, what's gonna happen if I walk through these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing that's fucked up about, you know what I'm saying, like up here, bro, a little bit. Like a lot of New York niggas, what? You ain't from around here? Who the fuck is that? They gonna think you somebody that's trying to bring harm to them because they never see you on their side. And you know they got beef with some other niggas somewhere, so they don't know if they could have recruited somebody new from that came over there. So automatically they going to do something to somebody. Like it's just New York is just very different. It's pitiful, son. But at the same time, that's the shit that do be happening sometimes. A nigga see niggas that'll come through, all right, walk through their building, it's nothing. And they come back, pop, pop. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? Like,
trust me, trust me, I know the night and day of New York
yeah, like,
versus the night and day of home.
yeah. So it's
When
like
I'm up
it's
there,
just so crazy. So it's like it's just
if
like
when I'm
damn. It's
up
like you
there,
damned if you do, you damned if you don't out here. You get what I'm saying? Like this shit is just it's just different out here. It's just too much hateful. It's just too much hateful people out here. Like we just hate each other so much out here. We just always come at each other. It's just so different out here, bro. It's like you always got to look over your shoulder. Then you got to look over your shoulder. Then you hunting for shit at the same time. You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
man, listen to me, and you got to understand something. You got to understand something, sweet. When you survive, like if you ever like places that actually it's like to the point where it's very savaging, like very savaging, like places like Michigan,
Yeah,
Detroit, Michigan, some places like Flint, Flint, Michigan, some
yeah.
places
Flint,
like
Lansing.
some parts of Cleveland, some parts of Arkansas, some parts of Texas, some parts of New York, some parts of Cali.
Yeah, Colorado. Like you know what I'm
Still,
saying? Like everywhere got their hoods. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's a fact. And you know
So
things like that do happen everywhere.
when you balance in the worlds, when you get here, you can let all that go. That's
Yeah,
the
that's a fact.
beautiful thing about being here.
Well, man, you know that's why I really want to experience that too. I'm like, you know, I just want to just get away from from the New York shit. sometimes.
What I'm saying, like when my people come out here, I got people that come out here too. I got my family. I go out there and see them because I know how to move out there.
Yeah.
I know how to move in their neighborhood. They don't know how to move in mine. So they get scared, paranoid. People too nice to them and all that shit. They think people trying to line them up. No, 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 no. You can just let your guard down here, fella.
Yeah, some people be thinking that too, but yo, why these motherfuckers be so cool? Like, niggas just be too cool. I don't trust that.
Man, he ready
But
to shoot
sometimes you don't
motherfuckers and
understand.
everything, bro. Why your man's being too nice to me, man? He's a sucker. I say he's not a sucker, bro. I say he's hospitality trained, fool. I said that's how they
That's
do it out here. I told you, stupid ass, before I brought you here.
yeah,
Hated.
you
I
gotta
should have left
realize
him
there's
there.
genuine
I
people
should
out
have
there,
left him
man.
there. But I had a good heart. I want to go, man. Come on, cuz. Get me out the city for a while. So I get him out. As soon as I get him out, man, what's up with this nigga, man? Why you keep looking at me? I'm like, look, man, you got to chill, man. I said, people out here ain't gonna play that, man. They got bigger guns, and they're not gonna play it. Like, you do something to him, there a lot of be a whole riot of shit finna happen, bro. Don't do that. Chill. And now when they come down here, they do their thing. Whoever they chilling with, they go chill with them. They don't. I tell them quick, don't go to no clubs. Don't go to no
Hmm.
house parties and none of that shit right there. Don't do none of that. That's bad. That's bad. That's
Yeah,
bad.
especially
Yeah,
if you
that's
just
bad.
come in here, you don't know nobody. Don't do that. You know
Man,
what I'm
nah,
saying?
that's
It's not gonna
bad.
be
Now,
good.
one reason why I say that is because wherever a club and a house party is, guaranteed gunshots gonna happen. Here, that's how it happened here. Ain't no parties happening without it getting shot up. The
Yeah, that shit is
Migos got a
crazy.
party down the street somewhere. It's gonna be some shots fired. The Arabs got a party across town. Shots fired. I don't give a fuck who doing the parties. It's getting shot up.
Damn, yo, that's crazy, son. But I can't lie, son. New York be the same way. They can't have a party without some getting shot up. It's like, why can't
You
we
got,
just have
you
a
got, you
party
got, you got,
and
you
just
got 15 niggas. You got 15 niggas in the car, and everybody don't got nothing under 30 shots in the car.
see how crazy you see how crazy motherfucker. They can't say crazy, but see how wicked shit be in this world, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we can't even go to this shit and enjoy ourselves. Everybody on bullshit timing, so we gotta be on point just for the bullshit too. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
It's like
yeah,
this shit is
hell
wild. So
yeah,
you damned if
hell
you
yeah.
do, you damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like damned if you do,
That's
you
why I'm
damned
so
if you don't.
laid back. That's why I'm so laid back because I really done met all kind of species of people, and I know what it is that they running and they fearing from. But only reason why I'm so calm like that because that's the way I was raised. Maybe if I was raised as a New Yorker, I'd probably be on the edge. I wasn't raised as a New Yorker. If it's gonna happen,
Yeah,
it's gonna happen to me. That's just how I look at it. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. That's how we look at it. When we walk out the house, we don't look to come home. That's
yeah,
how it
that's a
is.
fact.
Y'all do. Y'all walk out the door, y'all main injection, y'all tell yourself, we coming home. And you know what I'm saying? But here we don't look to come home. When we walk out that door, especially at when I was young and it was gunslinging time, I wasn't looking to come home. For what?
Yeah, now I know
Y'all
how
out
that
there
shit
shoot.
is.
Yeah, the crib done got shot up a couple times. I shot up niggas' cribs. Shit done happened. Shit done transpired. Blah blah blah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't looking to come home. I wasn't even looking to be 23.
Yeah,
I
you know
wasn't
you
looking to be
outside and you
23.
yeah, cause you know
It's
you
like when I
outside
got to
and you doing
23, it's
everything
like
that's
it's like when I got to 23, it was like, what now?
yeah, that's a fact. Cause you know you living that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know tomorrow ain't promised. Cause you got others around you that's living the same way. You know some is not making it as far as you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. Like I ain't never thought I was gonna make it to 21 shows. It's just crazy. Like it's just real, bro. Like shit different. It'd be hard to even talk about it, even like on here, son. Like it's
That's
like
a
I just
fact.
went through so much crazy real shit, son. So many of my my guys, like it's just crazy since the age of fucking 15. Like it just never stopped since then. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It don't have King Von said it before. He said, yo, it don't never stop. You know what I'm
No, it
saying?
don't
Like
never stop.
from generations
Nah,
to generations, we could grow out of it, but generations under us it's gonna be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's
that shit
like
is
this
just
right here, man. It's like that's why I tell a motherfucker quick. I'm running from this shit. Y'all can have it. The gangster titles. You can have the I'm a stick up kid. Y'all can have all that shit, man. If that's what you want, you know, go for it, my
hell
man.
yeah. That's a fact.
They want if they want the title bad enough where they want to get out there and the police can identify you by your last name before they even run your name. That was bad, nigga.
Hell yeah.
That
You don't
bad,
even want
nigga.
them to know your name. Like
They know your name. They pull over. Yo, what's up, Mister? What's up, Mister Trails? Oh yeah, man. We need to talk to you for a second. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Some shit happened over there. Man, they don't. That was bad, man.
hell
Back
yeah.
then, we looked at it like, yo, this nigga got respect. Yo, they don't even talk to him like they do us, man. Throwing us against the wall and shit. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was bad, man. That
That's a
was
fact.
bad. That
Hell
was
yeah. When
fucking
they talk to
bad,
you like
dog.
that, you just likely to just go down for something major any day, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, to go down for something major any day, somebody you a target to
Nah,
somebody.
they just knew you were one of them niggas that they couldn't just walk up on and just go to talking that crazy shit. They always a
Yeah.
honcho in the hood that the police just can't run down on and talk that bullshit to. There's always that honcho nigga that he's the old head of the hood. He can walk right out there to the police. He can talk to the police like a fucking G. And he can tell them niggas, no, you not gonna touch my grandson, man. What's the problem? What's up? And
Yeah.
and the police ain't trying to push him out the way to go get to them to the kids and shit like that. They listen. They like, look, man, Mr. Don, your grandsons got caught doing this. Then he may turn around and say something to his grandkids like, is this true? And then he might turn around, look, man, they saying it ain't true now. What's the problem with the grandson, man? Well, look, man, we just need you to keep them from over there, man, this and that. And they'll turn around and walk away. We don't got them
Yeah.
type of guys in the world no more, man. We are
Yeah,
those
we
type of
don't.
guys now. We
That's a
are those
fact.
type of guys.
Hell yeah.
That guy from yesterday, that uncle from yesterday, and all that shit. We them guys today, man.
Yeah, no question. That's a fact. Definitely,
That's
man.
the
Like,
problem. We are those guys from back in the way, from back in the
yeah.
day.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, man. We gotta have a lot more unity to have a lot more people that's not afraid. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying, that's ready to take a stand, you know what I'm saying, put a foot down for everybody that's here, bro. Cause if we ain't got unity and we ain't building, we just gonna keep being destroyed, man.
We already destroyed.
Yeah, that's why
We
I said
already
keep being
destroyed.
destroyed. I know that's why I said keep being destroyed, like destroyed more.
It's now we got to do operation. Now this is operation extermination. Like you got to start exterminating the distracting problem. That's it. The distracting problem.
Hell yeah. That's definitely a fact.
But man, I'm gonna go get on out of here, man. I just wanted to come through and holler at you, man. Show platform a little love, man.
You already know your big trades. I appreciate you, man. Salute, man.
You
Salute.
know
I'm
you
about to
got it,
go
my
over to
guy.
DJ Velo too, because he's supposed to be going live. I know everybody's going over there, so
He live right now. We
yeah.
can shoot
So
over there if you like to.
yeah, I'm gonna definitely shoot up over there. All right, salute, brother.
I salute you.
All right.